And you don't stop, keep it on, keep it on, keep it on. You don't stop, keep it on, keep it on. Where the party at? Party at?
Hey Craft Rollers, it's me Alex coming at you tonight, with another How Do I video. I've just, now that I've excuse me, been able to catch up on messages and emails and stuff like that, I'm trying to answer as many questions as I possibly can with this How Do I series. So there's a few, I just uploaded a video on how I store my stamps as of right now. So maybe I'll be doing a new one and actually including it in this How Do I series. So this will be the first in a few. And again, this is how I do it. People who watch my videos who I guess are inspired by stuff inquire about how I do things, and which is cool because it's, you know, maybe you have a tip that somebody else doesn't know or whatnot. But for the most part, I have gotten a lot of my tips off of YouTube. So I'm just a disclaimer now. I don't want to hear a, well, you took that idea from me, did it? I probably did. And if there's something that I truly come up with, I will take credit for. If it's something that I've seen on other videos, if I can tell you who the person is, I'll gladly tell you. But like I said, when you're on a community like this, like crafting or organization, 9 times out of 10, the people who you're watching watch somebody else who watched somebody else on YouTube. So anyways, how do I store my collection kits? Now, I'm not a Studio Calico member, although I'm highly thinking about it. But and I'm actually going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone in this video, because a lot of the I've gotten a lot of questions on how do I store my kits, but I've also had question about what my favorite collection was in 2011. So the first part of this video question thing is, how do I store my collections? Well, no surprise, and I know that tons of you here on YouTube know of these things. These are the 12 by 12 Snappy-Doo things that you get at Michael's. They are expandable if you decide to put tons of stuff in them, although I find out that they get kind of wonky at the bottom and there's holes and stuff for fun things to get into. They do hang. I don't suggest doing it because, well, it wasn't snapped, but if it's heavy enough, it'll come undone. It's happened to me, so don't try to hang it from these things. They come sold singly. They come sold in packs of 10. I find the pack of 10 the best deal. You get one of those 40% off coupons, and you're good to go. So, this is how I store them. And I put pretty much everything that comes with the collection in here. The only thing that doesn't go in here is the stamp set, and that's in the binders that I use for my stamp sets. And I don't have very many buttons. Brads, I don't mind putting in here if they're on like a card, you know, a card of brads, but for the most part, everything minus stamps and maybe buttons go in here. That's example 1, and this is just another example. This is a Valentine's Day 2010 Bo Bunny collection, and everything's in here. Got the stickers, trim, rub-ons, all that kind of stuff, and it fits nice and neat in that package. Now, when I get my scrap space together, I have 2 sets of drawers that are like 13 by 13 cubes that have row bars in them so I can put hanging slots. So, for example, if you watch 2P's weekly warehouse walks or anything like that, and you see when they pull out the drawer that they have the like Pendaflex hanging files, I think eventually what's going to happen is collections that I'm using currently and that are current and that I might be working on a project with, and things like Christmas collections, because somehow I have got, not somehow, it's called me putting in my credit card number. I have managed to accumulate about 7 or 8, maybe even 9 or 10 Christmas collections. I love Christmas paper. So those will probably go in those Pendaflex files, but anything that's current will be in the Pendaflex file, and anything that's maybe not so current or not used as often, or like a specific theme, maybe like baby or, you know, graduation or something like that, I'm gonna put in these things. Everything current will be in the jar. So that is how I keep my collections. Now, for the second part of some of the questions, or one of the questions that I get, I've gotten this question at least since mid-December, and it is, what is my favorite collection of 2011? Now, 2011 was kind of weird because that's actually when I started buying full collection packs. I used to be these 1 or 2 paper people. I used to be big on the die cuts with the view paper pads. That's because I had never really discovered like a real scrapbook store. I was counting on Michael's and Beverly's and stuff like that. And there are a few die cut with the view papers that are great, but for the most part I'm kind of over the pads of paper. Sorry to say. Like I said, they're great. A lot of them are great. It's just, you know, your style changes. So, but this collection, I found myself wanting every part of it that I could possibly get my hands on. I didn't get every single thing, but I got a majority of it. The stamp sets that go with this collection are not here. I have them in a previous haul. I think there's 2. There's 1 clear set and there's 1 red rubber. And I have both of them. But it is Basic Gray's Life of the Party. And I just, you know, last year was kind of the year of the mustache. And whereas like this year's kind of starting out to be the year of the chevron pattern. But I just fell in love with this collection. The colors, it's birthday themed, it's universal, guy, girl, kid, adult. It was great. So here's what I have of the collection. I have the chip stickers, and I haven't used any of these yet. I'm not sure why, but it was my mom's birthday today, and so I need to make her a card, but I have that. And then I also keep, with collections, I usually keep the 6x6 pad if I have it, and I have it, and I've used it. And also in conjunction with how do I keep, if I make any, these aren't really embellishments, but I've had a project and I had punched out some extra, you know, circles and stuff. I kind of keep those with the project. Look, I even made a button. I think Kate taught us this. Was it Kate? Where you put 2, this is that Martha Stewart. I'm not sure who it was. Anyways, if you're out there, let me know who you were, because it's a great idea. Putting 2 of the button pieces inverted to make it thick like a real button. And then I have the like the mini mono, the micro mono, and then like the cardstock stickers that come with the collection. I think there was another set of cardstock stickers, but this collection is just really, really great. And I think there might have been a few other, maybe some tags, a few knick-knacky things here and there. But I'm sure you've all seen the collection, but if you haven't, those are all the papers that come in this collection. Really fun, really colorful. Like I said, everybody's seen it. And I also tend to buy other embellishments from other companies that might, I want to say correspond, but that's the wrong word. That might coordinate with papers or with the collection, but not be actually basic grade products. And this is an example of that. I used to be way big into these Jolie stickers, and I still kind of am. I think it's great that they've got different themes and stuff like that. Not so much anymore, but I found these two. This is a set of presents that very much coordinate. I mean, you see the present paper right there? So, and I keep that with the Pakwa, as well as these candles that I got for just a birthday theme. So, that is the collection that I think was really big for me in 2011. That's actually my second 6x6 paper pad. Just because, not that I used the first one completely, but all those scraps that you saw were actually from the first one. And I shoved them in the second 6x6 pad. But it's really fun. It's really great. If you're still able to get it out there somewhere over the rainbow, then I highly suggest that you do. It's fun. It's versatile. Like I said, adults, kids, boys, girls, men, women. It's all a wonderful thing. So if you have any other questions on how do I, feel free to send me a message here via YouTube, or you can email me at crafterella415@gmail.com. Thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys very, very, very soon. Bye.